You're in the middle of a conversation. Nothing serious on the surface. Just a normal exchange. Someone says something small, almost forgettable. You smile. It happens easily. Your face knows the movement. At the same time, there's something heavier sitting underneath. Not dramatic. Not urgent. Just there. The smile doesn't match it exactly. But it doesn't fight it either. The moment keeps moving. No one slows down to look closer. The expression was enough. You've probably seen this in photos later. A soft, convincing smile on a day you remember as quiet and difficult. Or in your reflection after answering, "I'm fine," without thinking too much about it. From the outside, it looks steady. From the inside, it feels layered. Some people's sadness changes the air around them. Their eyes soften, their shoulders drop. The room notices. Others stay almost visually the same. The shift happens somewhere deeper, less visible. If you didn't already know, you might not guess anything had changed. Neither way feels especially unusual. They just move differently. Sometimes the smile arrives first before you've decided what you feel, almost like a reflex. The body smoothing the surface before the mind catches up. Sadness can expand. It can pull attention toward itself. A smile keeps the edges contained. It keeps the moment from widening. There's something subtle about the way the face and the nervous system interact. When the muscles lift even slightly, the body often follows with a small sense of steadiness. Not happiness, just balance. Other times, the smile feels more social than internal. Visible sadness tends to invite response, questions, concern, reassurance. The smile seems to close that door quietly. It says nothing needs to be adjusted. You might not even think of it as a choice. It may have formed long ago in situations where staying composed felt easier than shifting the mood of a room. Over time, the pattern becomes natural. Now, it happens without effort. There are moments when the smile feels kind, almost protective, as if you're placing a soft layer between what you feel and what the world sees. And there are moments when it feels distant, like you're slightly removed from your own expression, watching it do its job. If you imagine your face completely at rest without arranging it for anyone, it can feel unfamiliar. Not wrong, just unfamiliar. The same smile can come from different places. Habit, consideration, control, uncertainty. Sometimes it's difficult to trace the origin. Some people move emotion outward, letting it shape their posture and voice. Others seem to let it move inward, first settling privately before it shows at all. Smiling, while sad, doesn't always mean pushing the feeling away. It can look more like holding it quietly, keeping it close. The sadness is still there. It hasn't been erased. It simply isn't the only thing visible. The smile and the heaviness sit side by side. If someone only sees one of them, that doesn't make the other disappear. You might notice how often the surface stays calm even when the interior feels complicated. Not exaggerated, just deeper than it appears. When was the last time someone noticed both at the same time? There's something subtle about that gap between expression and feeling. It might be interesting at some point to look at people who laugh during tense conversations. Not because it needs fixing, just because it says something quiet about how they carry things.